right, this is a quick video for Deontay Wilder. Okay, I didn't watch the whole Parker fight, but you fought the same way you fought Tyson Fury and everybody else. Okay, so I want to say this. I got to give you some criticism first. Deontay, you fought like an amateur again. Now, there's some things you need to brush up on. I saw a video uh with you training with Malik, the guy Malik. The way you was throwing your jab against the mitts, your jab and your right cross is dangerous. I don't know why the freak you were scared to use those combinations during the Parker fight. I gotta give you more criticism before I get in it. I am a Deontay Wilder fan, but do not fight Anthony Joshua. I mean, do not fight him, because if you fight him like that, you're going to sleep, Deontay. I'm telling you, bro. They figured you out. You gotta have something. You gotta change some things. Malik got you doing the right tactics. Why you don't do that in the ring, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The same way you punch that mitt, you supposed to have been punching Parker's face. All right, you punch those mitts for a reason. It's for you to perfect your craft and then do that same craft in the ring. You don't just hit the mitts to look big and strong. And another thing, you're trying to look too big and strong in the ring. You're too stiff. You need to loosen up a little bit, right? And leaning back whenever boxers come towards you is a big no, man. They teach you that in the beginning. That's basics. And it is amazing and a miracle how you made it this far with that great of a record, Deontay. You is lucky, bro. All right, so first of all, let's go over some things. This thing right here, when he had you up against the ropes, you need to work on that. Meaning in sparring, you need to get in that same predicament and work that same predicament over and over and over again, because that's where he got off on you at. And what I mean by that is in sparring, you need to get somebody and repeat that same situation until you learn how to fight your way out of it. Because leaning back like this is a big no. If Parker would have had a little more power, you would have went to sleep. He would have dropped you. He buckled you a couple times, but you would have went flat out because you leaning back. When the best thing you could do when fighters come towards you, when the best thing you can do when you are in trouble like that, or when fighters coming towards you with punches, well, not the best, but one of the things you could do, the worst thing you can do is lean back like how you doing now. You see how your body is extended? That's a recipe for disaster. You'll never be the same after taking one punch like that for the rest of the fight, yet alone a couple. So what you want to do is lean forward, all right? So how this works, let me show you how this works. This right hand is supposed to be covering the right side of your face. Your left hand is supposed to be covering your left side of the face. Now, you had 12 rounds to figure Parker out. You should have learned him by now, meaning you know that left hand is dead. You know his power hand. It's his right hand. He's an orthodox fighter, so you already know which hand you got to watch out for. You should have neutralized that during the fight. You know his left hand ain't nothing but a setup. So technically, all you had to do is watch out for the man right hand, and what you failed to do. So what you need to do is, instead of leaning from him backwards like that, or should I say backwards like that, you need to lean into him with your hands up, with your guard up. Lean into him and retaliate at all times. You are a fighter. That's your job. So, in other words, when you see that right hand coming, you got your guard up. Your left hand is supposed to block that shot. Why isn't it blocking that shot? Because Deontay, you reaching for the heavens when you ain't supposed to be reaching like that, and then you lean in back, bruh. You don't do that. As a professional fighter, you want to lean towards him and his punch. You need to meet his punch head on, not run away from it. So if you see he finna throw a right hook, you leaning towards that right hook as if you finna duck to it, but you got your left hand up to block that side of your face. Why? Because you finna retaliate back. Now what you could do, because like I said, this hand is dead. So when you leaning in front of him, you want to hook, boom, right to the face. He go out, he fall asleep. All right, clean knockout. Or you duck into him, and then you give where you're not really ducking into him. When you see that right hand coming towards your face, you lean into him, but you want to throw a shot right there on his glove to let him know he's slipping, but then retaliate like a 1-2. So you hit him right there, boom, then hit him in the rib, the open spot. So to kind of confuse him and get him up off you. And another thing you need to work on is your clinching, because your clinching is sloppy as hell. As a boxer, one of your most important weapons is your clinch. And I don't know why your trainer's not telling you that. Okay, Malik should know. He got you doing some right things, working on your right left jab, right cross. I like that. As your left jab and right cross seemed powerful during that training. Parker was open all night long for that combination. The same combination you was practicing and training with Malik is the same combination you could have put Parker away with, but you didn't. But you need to grab. That's your secret. You notice how Parker grabs you? Because he had to get right. That's the plan. You need to start grabbing these damn fighters back, and then to get right, steady running from them like that, ducking, leaning back like that, and you're going to get knocked out. So when you're leaning back like that, why don't you lean into him, grab him, hold him a little bit till you get right. You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, if you know he coming at you time and time and time again with a right cross, and he's trying to punch you in your face, then you meet that. You could have pivot to the left side. I'm gonna pivot to the same right side, and then fire your left to the body every time. Every time. Bang. Or left to the body, and then right uppercut. Bang. So what I'm telling you is every time you see him getting ready to fire that right cross at your face, instead of leaning back like that, you actually lean into the right cross to block it with your left hand, and then throw your right body hook right where he got his hand at. Boom, right? Throw your right body hook right there, and then fire back with your left to the body, but then come back with your right uppercut. So 3-punch combination. You can work on that. Bang, bang, bang. Real hard. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay? Right hook, left left hook to the body, follow back up with an uppercut. Boom. You would have put him away like that. 3-punch combinations was his kryptonite. All right, 2-punch combinations was his kryptonite, because he really pick and pop, but every now and then he lean in with a 1-2, swinging hooks like you. If he's a hook fighter, the jab will beat him all day if you do it right. You need to go back and watch some Muhammad Ali videos and watch how he throw his right cross, left jab, right cross. You need to watch how he fought hook fighters. That's key to you, man. A hook is slow but powerful, probably the most dangerous punch in boxing besides an uppercut, which is probably more dangerous than an uppercut, the hooks. Hook fighters are very successful for a reason, because they throw hook punches, wild looping punches, like Mike Tyson, like George Foreman, like what's his name, Joe Frazier, Ken Norton. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the right cross jab fighters like Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali. You need to be more like that. You know what I'm saying? Even Sugar Ray Leonard was a hook fighter. You see what I'm saying? But he also had great jabs as well. So you need to go back and do some film study and watch how to beat a hook fighter. It's not about you versus Parker. At the end of the day, this man got a fighting style that you need a key to open the lock to. And he's a hook fighter. So common sense tells you if he's a hook fighter, you need to come in with the with the left jab, right cross. That same combination you was punching with Malik. That was beautiful technique. Okay, don't ever lean back like this. Definitely don't do it towards AJ. If you plan on fighting AJ, because you are going to sleep 100%, Diante. One thing you overlooking is Anthony Joshua is a very skilled boxer. You fight like an amateur right now. You're not a skilled boxer yet. You getting there, but you swing wild looping punches at a wrong time. That's bad. And your block game is almost identical to the punches you throw when you get somebody hurt. You throw wild looping punches, and then you block wild and looping, like what you're doing now. Look at this. This is wild and looping blocks, just like your wild and looping punches. No, you don't do that. You fighting like you're scared to get hit. You are a fighter with over 40 something knockouts, maybe 40 knockouts. You should know better. So when you don't lean back, man. You lean towards and you always fire something in return. Always do that. You're an athlete. You can do it. That's why you make millions. You know, you can do it. If anybody can do it, it'll be you. All right. Moving on to the next photo. So, all right, right here, he come in with a right body shot. Look, could be a hook, maybe an uppercut to the body, right? You look how close your left hand was before you blocked. Great left hook you should have retaliated with. I don't know why you didn't. And the uppercut, the right uppercut was there. Left hook, right uppercut. Another thing you need to work on is identifying body shapes in boxing. Okay? Body shapes in boxing. Identifying body shapes in boxing. Okay? Each body that gets close to you or your striking range or across from you or not in your striking range represent a shape. Each shape has a secret code that will crack that shape. All right. So in other words, if he getting towards you, leaning forward like that with his heads up, there's a certain combination you can throw that's gonna beat him. This with all boxers, all of us, everybody in the world that fights, they always have a code. A combination, a successful combination that'll get to it. That's why there's no such thing as one man can beat everybody, because everybody can beat everybody on any given day. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way they stand. So look at how he stands. He's leaning forward with his head. That's how you should have been when you was on the ropes. But at this, you are a tall, lanky fighter. So with that being said, at that range would have been perfect for you to counter with your left hook and right uppercut straight out the pipe. Bang! Right? Hard uppercut. Bang! And the rest would have been history. But you didn't. You didn't time it. And another thing you didn't do, you didn't pay attention to the shape, the body shape. When he got close to you, there's a certain punch that you can throw for that shape that will always get that shape. So if he's coming to you shaped like a rectangle, there's a certain combination punch you can throw to hit that rectangle, no matter what. But you didn't do that. You should refocus. Okay, when it comes to fighting, it's not all about punching in the face. All right, you have eyes for a reason. Your eyes is supposed to identify the threat. Who's the threat? Parker is the threat. He's trying to hurt you. So you need to identify him and neutralize that with whatever your weapons are. You had that right cross, your left cross. But right here, you let him get inside. So while he was inside, now you revert to your hooks. You are a hook fighter, Diante. That's how you want all of your fighters. You are a hook fighter. So you should know when to throw your hooks, meaning that if he get past your jabs and your right cross, Now he got to get past your hooks and uppercuts. That's how that works. Your hooks and uppercuts are for short range combat. Your jabs and your right cross is for long range. Just like a sniper rifle to a hand pistol. You don't walk inside in if you go into war and your team ain't gonna walk inside an apartment building with a 50 cal sniper rifle that got a scope, and then they walking inside this building and the goddamn scope making everything look so close up on them so the point they can't even see the enemy. No, they're gonna walk inside the apartment building with a handgun and use that sniper rifle when they get outside to hit something from a distance. Same thing with your left jab, right cross. That's from a distance. When you get inside, it's hooks and uppercuts time. All right, that's how you need to do right there. Now I need to speed through this because I'm running out of time. It's getting a little bit. I did too much talk on the first one. All right, look, there you go again. This is very, very, very bad, Diante. You need to practice that same situation needs to be practiced and sparring over and over and over again. You need to have people running at you, swinging just like that while you in the corner. All right, now if you're gonna back up, at least fire something backing up. So you need to work on your left jab while stepping back, left jab while stepping back. Like I said in your last video when you lost against Tyson Fury, you need to step back while throw your left jab while backing up. You need to train that about 30 rounds of left jab backing up and 30 rounds of being in trouble in the corner with somebody throwing hooks at you like that. And so you need to learn how to fight fast, fire with fire fast. So he coming at you fast, then that shape is appearing to you fast. You need the right combination to get that shape off you. So right now, while he throwing all at your face, you need to be bobbing and weaving with your hands up, returning fire to the body only. To the body only. So your hands need to be up, you bobbing and weaving, returning fire straight to his body at all times. Bloop, 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 with your hands up though, protecting your face. Every time your hand leave your face and you hit him to the body, or if he block it or whatever, you bring it right back up and then throw the other one. While he coming at you. And then when he gets you in the corner like how he did, you grab him and hold on to him or turn him around and get him in the corner. It's the same thing. You need to practice that same routine over and over again, 30 rounds. And you need to learn how to use your jabs, the same jabs Malik had you working on in that situation. All right? Right here. See how you just throwing it flat-footed? That would be perfect on you perfect for you in training. Throwing your left jab, backing up. Just like that. But right here, there was no reason for you to back up. The man, you didn't identify the shape. You didn't identify how he was. Common sense will tell you as a pro boxer, look at his hands already got them extended. So you know he's only going to throw that right hand. He was only going to throw that right hand. The left hand is already dead. So why would you back up and throw your left? Oh my God. You need help, my brother. That's wrong. What you should have did was lean forward and throw your left. Why do I say that? Because if you have both of your hands up protecting your face and you leaning forward and then you lean into him, bang, with the left, if he tried to throw that right, which that's what he wanted, your left hand would have blocked it because you beat him to the punch. So you ain't got to worry about that because your left hand will neutralize his right hand. And now you coming with your right hand, right cross, bang. That same combination you was practicing with Malik, you did not do. So right there, that was your bread and butter from a perfect distance. You fire your left hand while leaning forward instead of backwards. And then you come with your right cross. Boom! Lights out. You could have had him right there, but you didn't do it. All right. So right here, there you go again, leaning backwards. I don't know why. And you see how he throwing. Look how he throwing his right cross. He was scared himself, but you should have recognized that. Look how he leaning way down there, and you ain't even catch on to it to hit him with an uppercut. A nice solid right uppercut right there. Remember, stepping in to the fighter will smother his punches better than stepping away from him. And that's what you should have did. As a fighter, he couldn't only be the first 2 rounds, okay, 2-3 rounds, Okay, I give him that. He pulled that off. That's successful. That's what he's supposed to do. It's only 2, 3 rounds in a fight, but over and over again, nigga, as a boxer, you supposed to catch on to that and shut that ship down. Shut that ship down. You could have had him, but of course, both of y'all, when you fight paranoid like that and respecting each other's powers or whatever, all the adrenaline that plays along with it, I understand all that. Now, you did the same thing with Fury. That's my point of having this one. Now, look at when Fury had you in trouble. You see what you did? You leaning back again, which is wrong. When you could have just leaned forward or grab. It don't matter. You need to grab. Big slow man gonna get tired before you. You supposed to be in shape. You athlete. So when he tired, you supposed to be a lot faster. But the problem is when you fought Fury, you did too much head hunting, man. You didn't throw enough of body shots. You always trying to please the crowd or knock people out. When if you start to be a better boxer than a knockout artist, the knockout's gonna always come. You need to follow your craft, trust in your goddamn jab and your right cross, man. And the knockout's gonna come. That's it. They're gonna come natural because you got the power for it. Right here. Now, what was you doing? Only thing you was doing is creating distance. You wasn't firing anything. And the man was hopping towards you. Just like Tyson Fury was hopping. And you could not time that hop. Common sense to tell you, okay, as soon as he hop, I'ma feed him. When this man feet hop up off this ground to do that little bouncing hop towards me. Soon as he bounce up, I'm gonna hit him with a 1-2, a left jab, right cross, hard. I may even throw 4 punches in there. Left jab, right cross, right hook to the body, right hook to the body, and may even come up with an uppercut. Depends on how good I'm feeling. This man hopped and hopped and hopped and hopped towards you. You did not fire anything when his feet left that ground. Anything. Even when you was backing up, you didn't fire anything, and that's a disgrace. You need to work on that as well. All right, right here again, same thing, same situation. He hopping towards you, you ain't doing nothing but retreat. You ain't firing nothing, but I understand you was tired. Maybe you smoke now. You need to stop that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's taking a toll on you in the ring. All right, now look, all you doing is retreating, and he hopping, hopping, hopping. From that distance, as soon as he hopped, you could have leaped in with your left jab, met him, boom, and then hit him with a right cross, bang, bang. But you didn't do that. You didn't time the hop. I don't even know if your corner was even telling you that. Your corner probably ain't even tell you the time is hop. They probably, I don't even know. I can't say that, but I don't know what they was telling you. But as you pay these people a lot of money, and the people you paying a lot of money, in my opinion, might not be doing a good of a job. But Malik is doing it. From what I see, Malik got you doing is good. That's good. From what the jabbing and all that stuff, I do see that is a positive sign. That's what he's supposed to have you on. So I'm not talking about Malik, but whoever in your corner, I don't think they're giving you the right information, man, when you fighting, because it's all about the knockout for you. You know what I'm saying? Retreat. Look at his distance. You give him all that room, and then right here, he was open for the left jab, right cross. Look how he is, and he's leaning towards you, right? And what he gonna do is dip and bob his head slow. He dipped and bobbed his head slow after hopping. So this man a hop, dip, bop. Hop, dip, bop. Hop, dip, bop his head. And not one time have you fired a left jab, right cross. You let him do that till he get in on you. This man violated your privacy, got in on you, and you ain't do anything. You ain't do anything. You ain't fire no shots, no nothing. You went in a retreat, which is very bad. All right? Same thing right here. He coming towards you. All you're doing is retreating. You already know what to work on that. I got to speed through this because this is going really, really fast. But yeah, so right here, same thing. Look at the distance you created for y'all. But you didn't fire anything. No left hand, right cross, or nothing. And you knew his left hand was neutralized because you knew what he wanted to hit you with. That's his right hand, just like your right hand. And you could have took that away. You had plenty of opportunities, but you didn't. Look at him. See how this is the point. Look at what I'm saying. Right, left jab, right cross. He was open for that all day. You did not do this. See how he leaning? Hands kind of down. You should have leapt in with your left hand, bang, and met him with the right cross. Bang, right over the top. He would have went down. because he was hopping towards you and bobbing his head. But you didn't. You waited till the man wasn't hopping and wasn't bobbing his head to try to fire your left or something, which is wrong, man. Really, really wrong. He gave you plenty of opportunities, and it was plenty of holes in this game. See, there you go, bopping the head again. But you did not time it. There's nothing you can do. He froze you up for some reason, but you need to work on that. And that's all I got for you. Catch you in the next video. Y'all stay safe and peace out.